Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Save the Planet here on wonderful, thrilling Thursday. I thought it was wonderful Wednesday. It's thrilling Thursday before the great Christmas celebration. I can't wait. I love this time of year. I live in the Northeast, so I love the warm weather better, but I love this time of year. It's just full of joy and celebration, and it's just a wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. My daughter's home from law school. My wife will be home from work about an hour and a half. And we are good for a couple of weeks all to ourselves, just enjoying each other and the wonderful holiday season. Anyway, that's not why you're here. You saw the thumbnail. Back pain, gone. Guys, the medical profession, the chiropractic profession, they're just going about it wrong. Many times. Not all the time, many times. Okay? But here's the deal. Much back pain is a result of dehydration. And I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say 100% of the people in the world, except me, are dehydrated. Guys, I'm kidding to prove a joke, to prove a point. But guys, 99.9% of the people in the world are dehydrated. And that is an enormous problem. An enormous problem, especially when you're talking about your back. And I'm not going to get into dehydration. That's a different thing. I can write a doctoral thesis on that. Okay? But when you're talking about back pain, this is an enormous problem. And the fact of the matter is the discs that are between each of the vertebrae of your back sometimes get worn down, sometimes they get dislodged, they slip, and sometimes they get herniated. So what have you got? You've got bone on bone in your back. And that is extremely painful, but it doesn't have to be that way. If you do a True Power juice cleanse and hydrate yourself at the cellular level, and I'll get to that in a minute, the cellular level, you're going to hydrate yourself and you're going to rejuvenate yourself at the cellular level, guys, the back pain goes away. Now, it's not easy to do that at the cellular level. It's easy to just drink a lot of water, and that's a different thing altogether. It does not help your back a bit, and I'll get to that in a minute. Okay? But at the cellular level, it rejuvenates those discs and it will fill them full of the water that's supposed to be there. It's like an inner tube full of water. And if they are slipped, if they are herniated, whatever, herniated, they can be repaired. And guys, it can absolutely 100% help your back. There's no question about that. There is no question about that. Now, chiropractor, God bless them, they realign your back to take, the pressure off the disc or whatever. But sooner or later, with bad posture, with sitting down to watch a football game for 3 hours, and you have bad posture for the sake of argument, guys, you're back to the chiropractor in days sometimes. You have to fix the problem. The problem many times is dehydration. And there's no doctor anywhere, no medical doctor, and certainly no chiropractor that's going to tell you that. Okay? Now, another thing that is so important, believe it or not, is bowel transit time of your food. Guys, if you have 20, 30, 50 pounds or more of toxic gook in your belly that stretches the colon into different ways, it herniates and everything else, and it puts out a huge amount of pressure on all the other organs that are near them, especially your spine and the sciatic nerve and all this sort of stuff. A lot of times when you pick up a box the wrong way or something, and it may not have anything to do with slipping a disc or something. It may just have to do with you got too much crap down there and it's pressing against the sciatic nerve. Many times it's the same thing that happens with prostate. It gets squeezed, and the prostate gets squeezed, and men don't go to the bathroom. So often, it's overweight, obese people that have these problems. Okay? You have to get rid of the crap around it. Now, here's another thing. Why? Just water is not going to do it. When you have all that toxic crap down there, so often the cells are full of fat. fact. They're full of fat. And when the water comes down, the water cannot get into the cell, okay, because of the fat. And what does this give you? This gives you edema. But I'm drinking the water, like you said, yeah, the water can't go where it's supposed to go if there is fat in the cells. That's why the True Power Juice Cleanse is so important in this case, because not only does it rejuvenate at a cellular level, it cleans out those cells so the vitamins and minerals from the fruit and the fruit water, for lack of a better term, can get to the cells and rejuvenate you. Just drinking water, if those cells are turgid and full of garbage, is not going to help. Now, another thing, again, the pressure. It's called hypercolonic pressure in the colon. It's tension in the colon that presses against the different organs down there, and it causes trouble. It can definitely cause trouble with the back. Okay? Now, I'm not going to sell you another book. This is the only book you're going to need. It's True Power Total Body, and I'm telling you right now, it doesn't say one word about this in the book, about the back. I'm telling you now, I could just change 2-3 pages in there and sell you another book, but it's the exact same book. Guys, first of all, he puts you on a juice cleanse. Start January 1st, 30, 60, 90 days, however long it takes, and you just feel, not only are you going to feel tremendous, you feel your back pain get better. People have been put on this thousands of documented times, and they have avoided back surgery. They're all said to get their spines fused and everything, so they're Frankenstein the rest of their life. No. A juice cleanse and boom. They don't need the surgery, much to the surgeon's chagrin. Okay? Then it is going to morph you over to the True Power diet, primarily fruits and vegetables, raw fruits and vegetables, that are going to keep these cells and everything healthy for the rest of your life. And it's going to keep you from doing the exact same thing again. If you cleanse yourself for 30, 60, 90 days, and then you go back to the standard American diet, guys, your back's going to be killing you within months. You can't just do the same thing again. That's why you have to morph over to the True Power diet. And at the end, it has what I'm very, very proud of. Proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation exercises that are incredible for your back. My mother had chronic back pain for years, and she was not in a situation to go on a cleanse or anything like that. She was on a meal plan at the senior center, but we did do these exercises. For 10 days, just the exercise, her back was better than ever. And she had been going to a quack for 15 years that would tell her all these things, well, it's in your back, and she was all going to send her to a shrink and all this sort of stuff. This is what the quack, 15 years she did nothing. All the manipulation that she did, and the massage, and completely 100% useless. My mother did these with me, 15 minutes. I suggest 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night. My mother did them 15 minutes in the morning. Now you're probably thinking my back hurts so bad, I can't imagine doing exercises. If you do these according to what the directions that are in there, guys, it's going to go away. And if it's, the first week there are some that you can't do, so be it. There are complete directions there. So be it if it's something you can't do. You skip over them and you go to the other ones. Guys, this is proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. It means proper use of tension will give you strength, flexibility, and endurance in any muscle. That's what PNF basically means. You need strength to hold yourself erect and take all the pressure off the spine and whatnot. You need that strength. You also need flexibility. You can't be locked the muscles in. Again, dehydrated muscles are tight muscles that are ready to snap. 90% of the athletes are all dehydrated, and that's why they have pulled muscles all the time and bad backs and all this sort of stuff. It may have nothing to do with the fact that they pitched a 9-inning game the day before. Okay? Guys, if you follow this, I'm not going to say there's not one word about back in it. Okay? But the first thing you do, you get a Hamilton Beach juicer, you start the juice cleanse, and then 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night, you do those exercises. I can't put a time limit on it, but I'll tell you what, guys, it will be gone. And your chiropractor is going to hate me, and your back surgeon is going to hate me even more. That's hundreds of thousands of dollars that I just cost them and saved you for $10. Guys, email me at the email at the end of this video. PayPal me $10. My PayPal info is the same as the email that's at the end of this video. RASALAMONE@AOL.com, all lowercase, and I will attach it today. And you can get on the road to recovery today. I realize 3 days before Christmas is not the time to start a juice cleanse. Okay, do what you got to do. January 1st, go on the juice cleanse and throw away the pain meds, throw away the OxyContin. It's guys, you don't have to live that way. Case closed. Guys, eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Not the fake stuff, true power. Love you all.